All right. We're on the home stretch. Chinebre, let me quickly ask you this. Pep Guardiola continues to divide opinion. And another thing that came to my head when we were having our chat is, if he eventually wins the league, and whatever he wins, did he buy that success, or is down to his tactical genius? Because a lot of people say 400 million, this kind of players, you know, it might even be more than 400 million. But did he buy it, or is down to tactical genius?
You can buy all the players in the world and not make it work. We've seen managers, so he's doing the job. If he wins, he wins because he's brilliant.
Okay. Yeah, because he's intelligent.
Yeah.
Thank you, dear. All right, I'll just take one tweet before we look at the papers, and this one's coming from Baltimore. He says, how much was spent for the under-23 that won bronze medal? Though money is key, but then dedication and sacrifice is the master key.
Very true. Very true.
I love that. That's why I'm taking that tweet.
Okay, let's take a look at the papers quickly. I'll start you off with Sporting Live. A lot of interesting stories in the Wednesday edition of Sporting Live. Some of the results of the UEFA Champions League. We talked about that. And we had a chat with Peterside, Idah, yesterday. And let me allow you to have this. The lead story here says Enyeama tired of playing for Nigeria. Also, Eagles to get allowances up front coming from the sports minister. We'll talk about that as well. When you see these issues about Vincent recurring, and we have not heard the man say one word.
I think that's the major problem. Vincent Enyeama needs to come out now and tell us, is he coming back? Does he intend to come back? Or should we look for alternatives? I said it here, that Nigeria, we're not lacking for goalkeepers. Experienced goalkeepers, maybe. But do we have good goalkeepers? We do have good goalkeepers. And when you talk about experience, I think he's the only one left. So for me, if he's going to be in the Super Eagles, he should come out now and tell us he will be in the Super Eagles. Alternatively, I think...
Since you talk about experience, before Cecilia takes the other papers, would you consider Ejide and Dele Eluwa as in that bracket too, if experience is what we're worried about?
Yes.
Okay. All right, just wanted to clarify that. All right.
Okay, I'll move straight to Complete Sports. Now, what we have here, Veron says, wary of Nigeria's threat. That's the Argentine legend. It says Super Eagles are unpredictable. Raw gets pay rise, accepts new Eagles deal. Okay. I think everyone seems to be quoting what Idah site said yesterday. It says Enyeama not ready for Eagles' return. And Eze1, World Cup Group D is tricky. I hope he gets to have his own way at the World Cup. Oyekuru ends UCL campaign without a goal. So which one gets you talking here?
I think his performance were good enough. That's talking about Oyekuru. Well, of course, the Nigerian group, World Cup group, is a very tricky one. Most people will be talking about Argentina. I think we have to also consider the rest of the members of the group, Croatia being one. They struggled through the qualifiers, but that doesn't stop the fact that they have fantastic players. And then again, you look at Iceland, you cannot write them off, qualified outrightly. So for me, I think it's all for Nigeria to play for, really.
Okay. Sporting Sun is the last one. Eagles unpredictable. That's coming from Veron. I've been taking the cue from Complete Sport. Nigeria gets camp base in Russia. So either Peterside, you suggested South Africa, but I think they're already getting it in Russia there, which is really close. You have a round of 16, Chelsea to meet Barcelona or PSG. I'm not sure.
Okay,
you're missing one. You're missing one.
Okay. Okay, you want to talk about that?
Yes, really. I think I was really hoping that the Hull City will come back for Ahmed Musa. They came for him during the summer window, and he decided to stay with Leicester. If the stories are true, then maybe he will be having, to stay and play the reserves for Leicester all through the season, because the new manager is not looking at him. And it's
so what do you think? What if he gets to improve his form and maybe he might just get picked?
The new manager has been with the team for about a month and a week now. That's 5 weeks. And anything can happen in football, but if he's not seen anything in 5 weeks, declared him a disaster in the underage competition, I don't know.
Chinebre, I want to thank you. I would have loved to ask you something as well. We're pressed for time. Thank you for gracing us with your presence.
Always a pleasure.
And we'll do this again some other time.
Sure, definitely.
All right. Thank you for allowing us to be a part of your day. We did enjoy your company. Keep the conversation going on our Twitter handle, and we'll do this again tomorrow. I'm Yemi Adebayo. Bye-bye.
And I'm Cecilia Morgan.